You got the what? Village Idiot?
Wellington Tower.
Oh, right, if I said Village Idiot. Yeah, just steady down those steps down. They're a bit big for you, them. Oh, I wonder what this would then, John. I wonder if that takes you down to that tunnel thing. Do you know what we just seen? No, it don't, does it? Oh, does it? Shall let me go have a... Let me have a gander. I don't think it is it? It's just a path that just comes down. No, it don't lead anywhere, John. Yeah, it just goes down here to get out.
Yeah.
So you know how to get out?
Hello. Good to see you there. I got you, I got one yesterday.
Yeah. No, not yesterday, Diane. You told me Wednesday.
Wednesday.
So what's this here? Were these the ovens then?
Kitchen.
Nah, kitchen.
Kitchen. So, well, it could be ovens, couldn't it?
Well, no, they weren't, because
It's
kitchen
a
were over there.
Well, I said all this is kitchens.
Yeah, but this was bakehouse. This bit's bakehouse, she
It's
said.
an oven. What
Yeah, but it's sealed off. There's only that area in. But he said, but the toilet was also next to it. The side of the, what do you call it? So they used to take a dump while they were watching bread cook. Ugh. They weren't very clean, were they?
No. That's on the toilet, isn't it? Is that it there?
What?
Is that in the toilet there?
I ain't got a clue.
You know what?
Ooh. Ah. Oh, now then. I've got a funny feeling this could have been it. Yeah. Yeah, it's round about the same shape, isn't it? I think it's with the...
Steep. Come on, John.
It's not that...
Yeah. I've got mine in the back. Here, John.
Yeah, I wonder if that's where the ovens, there could have been for the ovens then. I'm not too sure. Possibly, I'm not sure. Yeah, looks like someone's been trying to make do some baking in here. Bread oven. Up to date one.
They'd probably be doing events and stuff, John.
Oh, could these have been? I don't know. Oh, is that an outlet for waste? I'm not too sure. Diane, what's Because they said there was 2 ovens and then 2 ovens that you can still see. So I was wondering, could these have been ovens as well? Or, I don't know. I ain't got a clue. There's a picture here.
Oh, cool. Oh, the like chimney one. Yeah, 3 oven.
Oh yeah, look at that. That looks nice. That looks interesting.
Yeah, that makes sense then.
Yeah. Yeah, it probably didn't look like that, but I don't know. They could have done. I mean, yeah, interesting. There'll be probably a couple of pieces of pig on the there, yeah. Maybe a lamb or a cow, yeah. On the oh.
Full pork.
Full pork. Yeah. Oh, I could just eat one of them now. A roast hog butty. Yeah.
I thought the second aisle was the volume, but it isn't. It's the
yeah, it's different stories. So where was the church then, Diane? Didn't you have a church in here, or is that church? Because what's that down there?
I've got 2.
Pontefract. I wonder what building that is up over there. Eh?
The tower isn't there, it's just as the remains.
Alright.
So when you came, where my apartments are, which is there,
yeah.
under it,
oh, my hands are bloody cold.
St Clement's Chapel and Elizabeth's Chapel there.
The 2 chapels.
Yeah. And the royal apartments are both
off with their heads. It was here that Thomas of Lancaster was condemned to death by his cousin Edward II in 1322. Spared being drawn and quartered, Thomas was beheaded for treason outside the wall of his own castle. Shortly afterwards, Thomas was locally honoured as a saint when miracles began to happen at the site of his execution, and his reputed tomb in Pontefract Priory. He said that one man's eyesight was restored, as was the life of a child who had died 3 days before. When Henry VIII's back was turned during the royal tour of the province in 1541, his wife Catherine Howard and her lover Sir Thomas Cooper, Henry's close friend, began a passionate affair in the royal apartments above the Great Hall in front of you. A letter written by Catherine to Cooper was found soon after the pair were executed for treason without trial. Oh. Okie dokie. Soldiers called Nathan Drake kept diary describing his time at Pontefract Castle. Upon Christmas Day, 25th December 1644, Pontefract Castle was besieged and the known town taken bay by the besiegers. You are standing you can see the distance. I can see the distance. Okay, can't see nothing. This must be one of the chapels here. Steep drop. The key to the north. Pontefract Castle is one of the most important castles in England. When Edward I, 1239 to 1307, proclaimed he who holds Pontefract holds the keys to the north. The castle's importance continued to grow, especially under the ownership of John of Gaunt, the richest man in England. John of Gaunt had another floor added to the top of the key, clad in stone to disguise the join of 3 floors high, not including the undercroft and underground passages, and with an additional crenellated gallery on the roof. This impressive structure would have been visible for miles around. Pontefract Castle became a royal castle on the death of John of Gaunt in 1399, when the Duchy of Lancaster passed to Richard II, and it is still in royal ownership now. Okay. I was looking over and just trying to get what they call it. There was like a church. It's over that way. I wonder what is that a church we're gonna? Oh yeah, it's that church we're gonna pop down and visit when we've finished here. So we're gonna go down there, and then we're gonna go to Norwell Priory or something that we saw on the road sign for it. So we're going to pop and look at that. Were they?
In there, south. Yeah, Elizabeth Chapel.
That's Elizabeth. What with that one? Yeah, they probably they should have left them in there, shouldn't they?
Should have. You know, like that place where we went, that church with the gate thing, and there's that skulls.
Yeah.
And it'll send you.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Good Halloween attraction, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh look, there's a tunnel there.
Sundial and all.
No.
See sundial?
No.
You just spotted it, but you'd already got it there. You know where that chair is?
Oh yeah.
On the floor. It was 6. It's not a 6. 6 that went on to summer. It's only half a dial.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's not, yeah. 2, yeah.
There's a tunnel there. Just there.
Oh. Good spotted.
I'm a good spotter, me, you
I
know.
want to see that, really.
Yeah. You wouldn't have seen that with being so small. Oh, I can see my car.
I miss everything. Oh,
Look, again, every time we go to castles, we can see car. We saw it at Conisbrough, now we've seen it at Ponte.
You don't like for Brian?
My car gets
You don't
about.
like for Brian when they're on cross?
Yeah.
What's this sort of like? See your house over here.
Oh, what's that there? Ah, I know what that is. That's a lookout thing. Yes.
Can you see how?
Yes, I can see a tree.
Hey.
It's where your old cannonballs
No, I think that. Oh, did he actually pour like tar and all that down it? Not tar. I can't remember. Yeah. No, I think that you said. I'm sure you used to pour stuff down it like oil. Things like that. I don't know, I can't remember. That looks like a coffin, a grave thing, doesn't it? Could it? It looks like it, doesn't it? It looks like a...
a bit like a tube.
Let's see what it says.
Sealed it.
Victorian water. What? Something used.
Phil once used at the constable tiller to turn rainwater into drinking water.
Roman coffin. It was a coffin.
Yeah, a coffin. Yeah. Thought it was. A Roman coffin excavated 1882. It was once thought to belong to Thomas of Lancaster, but this isn't true. Okay. So that's an old coffin. It's a grinding wheel. It's a grinding wheel, that. Okay, that's an old, what do you call it? Is it?
Yeah, I'm trying to find somewhere in the shop.
Well, there's a cafe down here.
I never got coffee in this one.
You know?
Unless you want cafe. Do the cafe? Oh, is that upside down?
Not really, I might as well have me one of my own drinks.
Yeah.
Hey? Yeah. Yeah, there's the one up there as well, there's a couple. We might as well go to the car and have a drink. It's cold down, my hands are freezing. Oh, there's something down here, Dan. There's some more stuff here. Have a drink in car, because we're going to go to that other church, aren't we? Well, when we've done here, have you done here now?
I've got lots of pictures.
Heard the one about the Trojan bed. Pontefract Castle was Pontefract Castle's defences weren't seriously tested until the civil wars, when it suffered some damage. But the castle's prominent position prevented attackers from gaining entry the conventional way. When Royalist Colonel John Morris discovered parliamentary troops were in town looking for new beds, he ordered his men to disguise themselves as country gentlemen and take their own beds to the castle. They marched the Trojan beds up to the castle, tricking the guards into thinking it was their own men returning. Once inside, they withdrew their concealed pistols and took control of the castle. The parliamentarian garrison was quickly overcome and imprisoned in the dungeons, where their graffiti can still be seen today. Book a tour in a visitor centre to see it.
I'm Captain Cauldron Stirrer.
Oh, yeah.
John is Cavalryman Cauldron Stirrer.
Yeah.
You are Sergeant Nosebreaker.
And you know what, Dan? My nose is broke.
I know.
That's weird, that isn't it?
That, yeah. Captain.
My nose is not straight, sort of thing. Captain Nosebreaker.
And I'm Captain.
Captain what?
I'm Captain. You're a sergeant.
Oh, my sergeant.
I'm in charge.
Yeah, we always said you're in charge,
I'm
Diane.
in charge.
It's always telling us what to do. We get bullied. We get bullied into everything. I can't believe that. Sergeant Martin Nosebreaker.
Cannonball Crusher.
How'd you get the name then?
Are you not?
First,
Are
let's
you
have
not
you-
March? Are you February or March? John.
February.
Oh, I thought you were March.
Cannonball
No, it says
Crusher.
Cannonball Crusher.
Cannonball Crusher.
Yeah.
You were on about cannonballs just then up there.
Sergeant oh my gosh,
Hey,
and
no,
I'm
yeah.
in charge.
You could have been from here, John.
Yeah, both of you could, and I'm in charge.
Yeah, you could be from here. You could have been actually from Pontefract Castle.
And this goes into my witchy, weirdy,
Yeah,
mediumshipy, psychic people versus
Yeah.
I was a witch. I was the captain witch of the castle.
Yeah. Yeah. So they can't get down here, damn.
Steve dropped
A
my
big bird down here.
Big bird?
Oh my gosh, I'm so sad that egg. That's the big egg.
That's an Easter egg.
That's the big egg.
It's a big Easter egg.
You get eggs off of
There might be a shop here down there. I know you like your, what do you call them,
Where
shops?
to buy presents?
Yeah, so you can go buy your present. You might find some Pontefract cakes down.
Hey, thumbs up for that.
I've not had 10 Pontefract cakes for ages. You can't find proper ones no more anymore.
There's an old-fashioned sweet shop in Elsica, an Elstree Centre.
Yeah, but that was like the unusual for French John visitors. That's I'm looking for licorice sticks, John, put up in that and ground. Oh, there's some licorice sticks there. I used to love licorice sticks. 2 pence I used to get them from front shop.
What them are?
Oh, those long black ones you used to get, licorice sticks.
Oh no, I'm thinking that
And
root.
you used to get, I never heard of root, licorice wood.
It was like,
Licorice stick is your root.
it was like that wood.
Licorice stick is your root.
No, you used to get the liquor, we're not talking about that, Diane. We're talking about the licorice sticks you could buy, the black sticks.
Oh, you're not on
Sweets.
about the wooded ones.
No, well,
You used to be able to buy the wooded ones.
yeah, that were licorice wood. That was, yeah, that was, well, we called it licorice wood.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
You used to buy that and suck on it. You used to drive you blinking mad eating that, chewing it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You should get in your mouth.
Well, yeah, because he did. Yeah. There's some toilets here if you want to go to the toilet. I'll go to the toilet in a minute. I want to look at this. I want to look at this egg. Infantry musketeer, cavalry. Civil War soldiers. cannonballs. Discover some of the castle life before, during and after the Civil War. Okay, you're supposed to lift them and be able to smell. What's this? Civil War soldiers fired shots from the cannon wheel behind you. Push down the handle and feel the weight of a shot for yourself. Okay. Rubbing. Castle had to make its own money during the siege. Place a piece of paper from the tray over the siege coin below, using the crayons to make a rubbing to take home with you. Set back in time to the 17th century Pontefract tried on some Civil Wars era costumes. Okay. Hey up.
Hello. How are you?
Alright, they're bonds there. Could there be animal bonds? Drink a beer?
Drink in here.
No, I've got me on.
I know, you can sit down and drink in.
I can sit down in car and have one. I spent lots of money yesterday on coffee. £1.76. Sorry. Some key rings here, Diane.
Hey?
Key rings here.
Yeah, I'm looking for a pin badge, but I don't.
Pin badge?
Couldn't see one.
No, we don't have any at the moment.
Sure. I know, I've seen that.
Pontefract cakes. Where?
Over there.
Are they proper Pontefract cakes?
Yeah, from Pontefract.
Are they proper Pontefract cakes?
The ones over there, yes?
Are they made in Rotherham?
Sorry?
Are they made in Rotherham?
Harrogate.
Well, they're not. They're not Pontefract.
Harrogate.
Yeah, they're not real then, are they?
It's a company called Farriers. The Haribo ones are made in Pontefract.
Yeah. Licorice all sorts come from Sheffield.
They might do, but they don't.
But yeah.
And the cedar licorice flavour gums.
Gums.
The Bassett's,
Yeah.
Beverly General Cemetery.
Bertie Bassett.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Bertie Bassett didn't actually make them.
No.
It was his son-in-law.
Right.
That, what do you call it?
Information.
Yeah, we're full of we're full of all this rubbish. Yeah, so it wasn't actually Bertie Bassett that created Donny mixtures. It was his son-in-law
Yeah.
that created them.
Caramelised onion chutney.
Nice. Very nice. Caramelised chutney, is it?
Onion chutney.
Yeah.
Caramelised onion chutney.
You like what, sorry? Good. That's good to know.
We're not very good at it, but we
You do
try.
our tours. We do dungeon tours Friday, Saturday and Sunday morning at 11:45. And there's a tour of motte-and-bailey mainly.
Do you know I'm going to take a packet? I'll take a packet of Pontefract.
Who stayed there or what it was used for. and that's Friday, Saturday and Sunday afternoons at 2 o'clock. And it's every day of the year except Christmas when we're closed.
Have I got my have I got my bank card on me? Have I left it? Yeah, I'm going to try them. They're not from Pontefract, but I'll try them.
Well, at least you haven't gone into a baker's and asked for a Pontefract cake like some people do. We've had people come down and say they've gone to a baker's.
Have you?
And got laughed out. Laughed out the shop. There you go. That's it.
Can't you buy any of the plants for licorice root? Plants?
We have done, but
I've never
not got any at the moment.
I've never seen them.
You can grow your own from seed there, and they do actually grow.
Yeah.
We've had, it's a site officer, he's got 3 for different relatives, and they have sprouted. But it'll take you a good 5 or 6 years before you get a crop.
Yeah. You're going to have it processed.
Well, I suppose you could just boil it down. But just the roots.
Yeah.
You could put it in, because it's a root that's the crop, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just put it in a soup or in a stew or a curry, and it will, you know, if you let it stew a bit, it will.
So do you know the licorice? Is it like the licorice stick you used to buy when we were kids?
The wood. Yeah.
The wood.
It is.
Is that what it is? It's just the wood. Because I used to eat that.
It's the root. It does look woody, but it's the root.
That's what I was trying to explain.
The top.
The root is it?
I thought
the root is the crop.
I thought when you bought that licorice wood, it was just like wood from off a tree. You know what I mean?
No.
And the
no. The what's above ground on the
Can
licorice?
I film you? Do you mind?
Well, you can, but we're not going to be saying much more.
Yeah, you're talking about licorice. If you don't mind, I want to know about the story of licorice.
Oh hell! Well, we do have the book over there, the history of licorice. Yes.
Yeah,
so to be brought back
I'd rather
from
get
the
from you.
Crusades, by the Crusader Knights. Pontefract is a sandstone area, so it's poor soil, and the licorice loves it. Because it's from the Mediterranean, so that's pretty sandy, poor soil. We have the same, so it grew in abundance here once it was planted.
Yeah.
John meant to be.
Well,
John Betjeman wrote a poem called The Licorice Fields of Pontefract. I need to scan this. But the bush, above ground, you can't use any of it in food, cooking, sweetie making, anything like that.
it's just the root.
It's the root. It does. If you eat the leaves, it won't taste of licorice. The flowers don't smell of licorice. Nothing like that. Just the root. And in the museum, if you go uptown, it's free entry, same as us. They've got a corner dedicated to the history of licorice growing.
Yeah.
And they've got some equipment that they used to use. And this has got the stamp on of the gatehouse, which was copied from the siege coins that were minted here during the Civil War in 1648.
That's the original Pontefract cakes, because she used to bake them around here, didn't they, at one time, Pontefract cakes.
A lot of
because we used to buy it, well, my mum and dad used to buy it when we were kids. Pontefract cakes. You used to get it from shop in quarters and that.
You get it, yes you would, and in some of them old-fashioned sweet shops, like Howard's got one, it's got an old-fashioned sweet shop, they will sell them loose, you can still get it like loose, you can still get licorice root, we just don't have any in stock at the moment.
I only had that a couple of times when I was a kid, it drove me mad, but I used to buy the black long stick ones when I was a kid. You used to get them for 2 pence.
Do you know, it just tasted like wet stick to me. But apparently it sweetens your breath, and chewing the root helps clean your teeth, of course. And then once the extract, the Tilly's playing up something like the extract, of course, helps
you have to chew it a bit before you got the juice.
I like
that's true.
Cavonia.
Thank you. It's in Cavonia, it is. And it's in a lot of organic and the more natural cough medicines. Licorice is in that. But it helps get the phlegm up. And of course, if you've got constipation, it helps with the evacuation. Don't eat a lot all at once though, because it can raise your blood pressure.
Yeah, I know what to call it. My stepfather eats
And you can end up in hospital.
licorice from the what do you call it? He eats like a bag of it when he can't go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, honestly, it still works like that. I mean, the root hasn't changed. Its medicinal properties haven't changed.
Yeah.
We've just got chemicals nowadays.
Yeah.
You know, there's nothing wrong with a bit of organic stuff if it helps, is there?
No.
Probably, some say haven't sprayed it with pesticide or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, and our bush. Yeah, do you know? Have you seen our bush?
No.
Just, if you go to
Your bush.
yeah, the information's at the top.
Oh, licorice bush. Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a taste.
Is it?
It's just here.
We're looking for.
Straight.
Ah.
So if you're looking, sir, it's right there.
Sir,
It looks like
I'm
I'm
king.
just being polite.
I'm King.
We had a squire here earlier.
King Martin.
That was the
I might-
surname. They weren't actually squires. They were just Mrs. Squire.
I'm actually a lord. No, I am. I'm a lord.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Lord
but
of what?
I bought some
A
land.
tiny piece of land.
Up in
Was that in Scotland?
Yeah, up in Scotland.
Oh, so you're a laird.
I'm a laird. Yes, a laird.
There's
That's
nobody
it.
here, so it's this one.
Yeah,
But
so
this is a few coming together,
Laird
and
Martin.
it'll tell you the Latin look.
So
But all of this is not edible.
yeah.
You can't use any of it.
yeah. So this is it. Oh yeah. I'm sure we see this.
Yeah, do you know what? Take a few and dry them out and then plant them. Well, nobody said you can't. Yeah, just
Go on, you destroy the tree.
My mother.
Yeah.
there you go. You can.
Vera done it.
My mum used to do that all the
Take it
time.
and
No matter where she
put it
went.
into water.
Well,
till
people
it
like
roots.
the man is right. We've not done that. So yeah, all of this is just showy stuff, and of course it gets the photosynthesis. But yeah, that's the plant.
There's another plant
We
I've
did try
seen like
looking
that.
for it.
It looks a bit like an ash to me sometimes.
We did try
Or a
looking
rowan.
for it up there, but we couldn't see it as it was down here. Thank you.
Yeah, this
Thank
is
you.
the plant. I'm going to go back in because
Yeah, thank you for
All right,
showing
love.
us.
Thank you. Then I need to go to the front.
Okay.
All right.